Mr. Bolin about his experience in the Philippines.
Okay.
Okay, now let's start. So, tell us about yourself and where we and where you raised.
Well, I was born and raised here in the United States, in the state of Utah, which is the northwestern section of the U.S. It has a variety of climates: desert, winter, skiing and things like that. It has the four seasons, basically, what I call the extreme of four seasons. When it's winter, you know it's winter. When it's summer, you know it's summer because it's going to be hot. When it's spring, it's beautiful because it's really intense spring and fall as well. We just get the best of all four seasons here. But I grew up here most of my life. I've been here over 50 years. I'm really an outdoors person, so I've seen and been to most places throughout Utah. State parks, national parks, recreational places, and all that stuff. I was always a person to go out and experience the outdoors, try new things. I was educated here, went to school here, did some college here. Didn't finish the college, but studied some college, and then right afterwards, I joined the United States Marine Corps for 6 years.
Congrats for that.
And
For serving the nation.
so
for us
that
as
was my
people.
first out of Utah experience, and they really made me grow up pretty fast. It was a whole new world, a whole new experience, but I'm so glad I did it. And it pulled me out of here and showed me how life was outside of Utah, and different people from different places, all walks of life, different cultures. It was just a big melting pot of everybody from all over, and it made me interested in traveling because as they talked about home and different things that they found about, it's fascinating to them back home, I was intrigued to go see these places myself.
So, what's the best memory that you will never forget
Here in Utah,
in your life?
oh, that's a loaded question.
Your-
There's too many things that tie for first.
the best one that you will never forget in your life.
Well, it depends. Like the birth of my children, of course.
Yeah,
Nothing
it's true.
comes close to that.
True.
That's a whole new ballpark that nothing comes close to.
I agree with that. Have you had an opportunity to travel outside the United States?
Yes, I've been to about a dozen countries, some of them multiple times. A lot of times I just went by myself because other people didn't have the luxury to go with me, the time off work or the expenses, the freedom. They always had responsibilities, family, and things like that.
So,
But I've traveled to places like Peru. I'm just kind of, as I go around the globe in my mind, Peru, Mexico, Costa Rica, Aruba. I've been to Puerto Rico 3 times, more of a territory of the U.S. But if you were to someone outside the U.S. to go there, you wouldn't think you're in the U.S. It's a whole different,
uh,
environment. I've been to Aruba, Switzerland, Italy,
okay, that's a
Philippines. I've been to 3 times. Thailand. I've been to. I know there's a few others I haven't thought
I
of.
I heard that you are planning to go back to the Philippines.
But
So, do you wanna live there?
yes,
Is that the rest of your life?
yes.
What do you plan on living there? Why do you like? Why did you choose Philippines?
Of all the places I've traveled, of course they all have their pros and their cons. They all have something I want to go back and revisit. They all have something I didn't like, but the Philippines overall, I fell in love with the culture. I fell in
There you
love
go.
with the people. I fell in love with the food. Everything worked for me more there than anywhere else.
What's the people treating you there? What's the attitude? What's the difference here and there?
Something I noticed about the Filipinos versus other Asian countries I've been to, like Singapore, Japan, and Thailand and stuff, is everybody welcomes you as a foreigner because they want your business, they want your money.
There you go.
They're going to put on this persona to establish a conversation. However, it's just to do business at the end of the day. That's all they want.
I agree.
Whereas in the Philippines, these people I find are genuinely interested in starting a conversation. They want to know about me, where I went to school, where I lived. They genuinely want to know me outside of just doing business with me. They want me. A lot of times, they want me to have dinner with their family, or everybody wants to feed me because
Oh,
they all have a favorite dish that they know how to make, and they want me to taste it.
What kind of food do you like? Your favorite Philippine foods
Oh,
that you like to eat the most?
this is where I have an abundance. I love mango, sinigang, siksik. I love um,
Tinola.
chicken chayote. I love
How about pancit?
yes, I love pancit. So yeah, just probably a good 8 or 9 dishes that I can never get tired of eating.
I agree
A
with
lot
that.
of lechon. The only thing is there's more. I've never eaten so much red meat and pork in my life.
Oh,
And
they got a lot in the
so
Philippines.
for me, a lot of heart stoppage going down the tube. But I always have to have second or thirds because it's just so flavorful and delicious.
Yeah. So how did you get travel around the Philippines, or where you go to places you want to go, or anywhere that you want to spend the day?
There's a lot of different modes of transportation because in the Philippines there's like not that you're going to see them all, but there's like 7,000 plus islands that you can go to and experience. Depending on where you're going, you can take a little prop plane to a nearby island and a ferry over to the one you're going to. But almost everywhere has what we call tricycles, like a little motorcycle with a sidecar.
A little sidecar.
Sometimes you can run into like a quad seat thing, more like a tuk-tuk that you see in Thailand and stuff. You have regular taxi cabs in most cities. You have
What was it? The one that's little sidecar?
the tricycle.
No, the tricycle. It's called a tricycle in the Philippines, but here in the U.S. they usually use it like for the little pet, like a dog.
Yeah,
to ride on.
It's
What's
just
that called?
I'm not sure
We have
what. I don't know
I
the proper
forgot.
name for it. It's,
A wagon?
Or
a
something like
little
that.
sidecar thing.
They use it in Florida. Lots of people use it.
But they have Grab, which is the U.S. version to like Uber.
Mm-hmm.
They have city buses. They have big buses that travel between provinces, like similar to Greyhound or Trailways here.
Is that too much walking
They're
there?
very much luxury, very nice luxury buses that travel, from one end of the island to the other. Walking, yes. I did a lot of more walking than I've ever done in my life. But it was good. My legs were sore at first for the first few weeks, getting used to that much walking, because as Americans we grow lazy. We go to work, we go home. We're always sitting down in our car. We're always sitting down at home. We're either watching TV or if we visit friends, we're always sitting down. We don't go out with friends and walk around. But I found myself always walking around, exploring, looking at these little mom and pop shops, little stores, and little eateries and things like
Do
that.
you rather walk or
Well, what me and my wife would do is we'd plan the night before somewhere where we'd like to go that we hadn't experienced that we want to go to. And sometimes it would take a half hour, sometimes it'd take 3 or 4 hours to get there. But then we'd get out, we'd walk for probably 4 hours. We'd stop here for coffee or a meal or something and everything like that. But overall, we'd get about 4 or 5 hours of walking in through the day and then come home, and you're just ready for sleep.
do you think it is safe to walk where you're going or around the Philippines?
Oh, good question. I get asked that a bit because people, friends and stuff, ask me if I feel safe, comfortable over there traveling around, and it's just like anywhere I travel in different countries or even in the U.S. if somebody comes here. It all depends on the region or the city that you're going to.
I agree with that.
If I went to certain areas in the U.S. like Chicago or Watts, L.A. and stuff like that, I'd want to go with either several friends or maybe armed or something. But there are dangerous places in the U.S. and are there dangerous places in the Philippines? Yes, but you're going to know them right away. You'll know not to go out at night. You'll know not to go alone. You'll know.
That's true. I agree though.
But overall, you can pretty much go anywhere. There are some areas down in the south I don't go because as a foreigner, as a Westerner, they got some terrorists down there. They're not Filipino nationals.
Okay.
These are people that migrated to the Philippines with their terrorist beliefs, and they're at war with the Philippines. The Philippines is trying to squash them, get them out of there. But I'm not going to go down there and risk my safety. But that's, there's so many other islands to see that you don't have to worry about those islands.
Yep, I agree with that. So, what do you think about the cost of living in the Philippines? Living.
That is one of the biggest misconceptions because again, it's going to depend on what area you go to. Like in the U.S., if I live in Utah versus California versus Florida, the cost of living is going to be, a huge difference. From here to California is going to be 3 times the expense. Where California is going to be 3 times the expenses here. In the Philippines, the same way. You're living in a really nice high-rise city. That's a very nice city. You're going to pay a little more than if you lived out in one of the provinces in the country or a city that wasn't as popular or big as the big ones that a lot of tourists flood to. And then again, it depends on your lifestyle. If you want the American luxuries to go with you, like your iPhones, iPads, all that stuff, well, that stuff's not manufactured over there, and if you don't take it, you're going to pay it. They're sold over there in the malls and things. They have huge mega malls, bigger than I've ever seen.
I agree with that one.
So you can get a lot of things that you have over here, but you're going to pay the same price as well as an import fee. So yeah, things can get expensive real fast depending on what you're wanting to add to your lifestyle. If you want just a simple life and it's just food on the table, shelter on over your head, and just go out and do a few things, you can get by very cheap.
How do you communicate with people now? Like, we speak here English, but I'm sure they don't speak English all.
Actually, that was my biggest surprise. I boned up on my Tagalog to be able to speak and interact with people there, and what I found was most people spoke English to me.
Oh, that's very nice.
Probably about 95% of the time people spoke. Now a lot of times they'd open up with their language, but when they realized I didn't speak it as well and stuff, and there was a language barrier, they would hesitate a little bit. Then they would start speaking English. The thing was, I had to make them feel comfortable, at ease.
I agree with that.
Sometimes they're intimidated because they know I was educated in the U.S. They know, in their mind, they think I'm a master at English. I've never had a lot of respect for people that only know one way to spell a word. I slaughter the English language like anybody else. But
you speak really clear.
But as long as you make them feel comfortable and you're not going to be correcting them and telling them, you misspoke there, and let them just speak their mind.
Sorry, it's my phone.
They're going to feel very comfortable, and they're going to open up. Next thing you know, you're having a conversation. And since I spoke English everywhere I went, I actually forgot most of the Tagalog I learned, and I can still pick up when I'm listening to it, a lot of what's being said, but I wouldn't be able to reply with the proper answers anymore. I'd have to study again.
Do you miss United States or do you miss home?
Some things, like there are some things back here that are unique to the U.S. And as well as things that like the television shows you watch on a regular basis that you like.
Okay.
You're not going to get over there. You're not going to get NFL football over there unless you're in a certain area with like an HBO subscription that adds those U.S. channels. You're going to pay some good money for
Extra
that.
money for that?
But just regular TV, I found myself watching more YouTube than anything.
Oh yeah, I prefer YouTube. I don't even have TV. I don't even
So
use
I'd watch
TV.
a lot of documentaries and things like that.
Sorry. Hold on.
Go ahead and pause it.
I can't find the decline.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine. Oh, yun na naman.
We'll wait for that
Hold
to
on.
stop reading.
Dapat mamatay yung tawag eh.
Okay. Sorry for the
You can
interruption.
you go to airplane mode. It'll shut that phone service from going in.
Hold on.
Lagot ka, tinatawagan ka ni ano.
Problema. Okay.
Okay.
There you go. Let's get back to our topic. Okay. Have you ever done a balut challenge, or do you eat balut?
That is one thing I never did. I've been offered it several times. People think it's funny to watch the expression on your face the first time you try that, but for me, I know it's delicious. Everybody I've talked to that's tried it said it's delicious. It's very nutritious. So it's not it's not that you're eating anything bad, but it's the mental thought of eating like a half-formed duck inside the egg that's uneasy in my mind. And one day I'll get over that maybe and try that, but right now I haven't been able to do it.
I heard it's delicious. People like it and it's healthy for you.
My wife used to, when she was going to school, she said that the street vendors would sell it every day, and they'd have that for breakfast on the way to school. And it was, like I said, one egg could be an entire breakfast for you.
Oh, how do you get a Philippine currency?
How I deal with it?
Yeah.
It was very easy to work with. I mean, at first you got to learn it. They don't deal in a lot with the change. Mostly bills.